Hello, welcome to Scratch the Painting. In this video, I have Tilswall Cordless Paint Sprayer. Let's scratch today's product. Before we get to the video, Tilswall did send me this product, and I think that's how you pronounce it, Tilswall. They did send me this product, but everything I say here is going to be based on my experience of using this product right here. This is a cordless paint sprayer, which means there's no wire. You can take this anywhere. You can paint however, whatever angle you want. I personally love cordless things because there's no this long wire, annoying wire that you have to drag anywhere that you go. Let's quickly unbox this and then let's get to some testing. I'll leave a link down below for this product if you are interested, and if you do purchase, use the code right here to save extra percentage off from your purchase. This comes in a really nice package. Comes with a user manual. They gave you this charging port for the battery, and this is a bottle that holds the paint. Wow, just look at this. This is so fancy. How do you even open this? Oh, look at that. It's held on by magnets, and this is the spray gun itself. They give you a pin unclogger. They give you this brush as well. It also comes with the spray nozzle. This is a suction tube. You have 2 batteries, and this is the gun itself. It's the Hornet gun. Look at this. This does feel comfortable. It's perfect in my hand. Okay, let's put in the battery. Just like that. And right here is the power button. Hold it and it's on. Let's test this. Whoa, that is kind of strong. At the back here is where the ear goes in, and you have a filter right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, put in the paint, and then let's just start spray painting. Guys, I got these paint right here. I don't have like another cup. I'm just gonna pour into this container, and then I'll be using this funnel here to test these paint to see if they are the right consistent. If they are the right consistent, it should be dripping very nicely. If not, if it's too thick, I'm just gonna add water or thinner. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, it's gonna drip. Okay, now I'm just gonna pour this into this drainer cup here. You want to hold the bottom, and then you just want to pour this in there. Just gonna pour it back to the cup here. The paint here should be done within 30 to 35 seconds. If it's more than that, then the paint is a little bit too thick, and you have to add thinner to this paint or more water. So it looks like it's going pretty nicely. It seems that these paint are a little bit too thick. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this and see how it turns out. Okay, we're just gonna put it to the gun. Just gonna screw it in. Power on. Then we're gonna paint. Okay, I'm gonna be painting this model right here. So just gonna press the trigger and then paint. Look at that, it's coming out. So from the look of this, it does seem that the paint is a little bit too thick. So let's thin this out. Okay, I add some thinner to this paint, and now it's printing a lot smoother. So now I'm gonna paint this. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It looks really beautiful. The paint come out pretty consistently, and it did cover a lot pretty fast. This is starting to look pretty good in my opinion. Look at that. You can't even see the layer line now. I did kind of got some in the middle as well, but wow, overall I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so here I 3D printed this, and I'm gonna be using this to paint the name scratch there. These are peelable paint, so even if I get around the perimeter, later I can just peel off the paint. So let's go ahead and paint this. This one blows so much air, the middle piece flew, but it's fine. We're just gonna paint it. There we go. You want to go ahead and take this off. You don't want it to dry, because once it's dry and you take this off, it's gonna peel the paint as well. If you take a look at that, there's a fly there, right there. These are fly killer, fly trapper. This fly can't get away now. The fly stuck. Look, he's trying to get away, but he can't. He's stuck. Oh my god, that just looks so funny. I don't know why. Okay, I got another one right here. This time I'm gonna do it laid down like that so that it gets even coating and not inside of the 3D print. There we go. That was pretty fast, and it did full coverage with a little bit of paint only. We're just gonna let that dry and we will see the results. Okay, now we're gonna be painting this bunny that I 3D printed the other day. It has lots of color. So just one gonna be one orange color. So right now, let's go ahead and paint again. What I noticed about these paint is that these are peelable paint. So if you kept the paint on the nozzle here a little bit and it dries, your paint can't really come out because it dries pretty fast. So what I tend to do is I tend to wipe the nozzle here a little bit so that it prevents any clogging. And once you do this, you want to paint over here a little bit just to get rid of the explosion that you have when you use this gun. So just take a look at this spot right here. You can see right here, there's a big blob right there. So that's from the initial when you press the trigger. So once you get that out of the way, you can go ahead and paint your model and it's gonna work great. Okay, we're gonna let all these dry and then we're gonna go take a look at them. While all the models are drying, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to clean this paint sprayer. So all you need to do is just add water to all the paint and then it's just gonna dissolve it. Just like this. These are water-based paint, so the more water you add to it, the thinner they're gonna get. So it's totally fine if you get these down the drain because it's water-based. And if you add a lot of water, it's not going to stick up or anything like that. It's just gonna make it very thin. So look at that. This is already nice and clean. Just need to scrub these off from the outside and we are good to go. So I suggest having like a strainer down here just to catch all the clump and stuff like that. Same thing with the gun here. All you need to do is just unscrew this and just put it in the water like this and you are pretty much finished. Just keep adding water to all the paint and eventually it's gonna thin down all the way to just water. Very easy to clean up. Look at that, we are almost finished. Just a little bit of scrub in here just to get rid of the paint that has settled down already, and we are ready for the next use. Very easy to clean up. You don't need any special chemical. All you need is just water. And like I said, have a strainer, catch all the clump, and then just throw it away. One more thing I forgot to mention during my cleanup is that you can take off the nozzle and stuff like that, and you can push this open like this. You can push this thing open like this, and you can go ahead and spray this with water so that it's clean on the inside. And for the nozzle here, you can just use like paper towel to wipe off all the excess. Very simple, very modular, and you can clean the whole thing. I've been using Tilswall Hornet spray paint here, and I can say that this spray paint is definitely really easy to use and you can cover a good amount of surface really fast. So here are some of the paint that I did. I only got one color, so I only used that one color, but I think this turns out really well. Just look at this model right here. I got some inside of it. The outside finisher looks really clean, looks really nice. This is just one coat and it already looks this clean. This is the second model that I painted, and the second time I know how to use it a little bit better with more control and with the right thinning of the paint. This one turns out really nicely. The orange with the white contrast just make this thing looks good. And if you wanted more finish of this paint, you can just go ahead and purchase like a clear coat or like a paint finisher, and you can just spray on top of this paint right here and it's gonna look really beautiful. I also spray paint this bunny as well, and I think it turns out really good, but there's just some cracks in there. As you can see that there are some cracks in there. That's from the 3D printing and the paint didn't get in there. So these are peelable paint, and like I said, if you don't like the result that you have, you can just peel these paint away. You can just go ahead and peel the paint right off and you can just redo it again. But if you do like the finish, like I said, you can just buy some clear coat this and it's gonna look shiny or matte, however your finish is. I also spray painted this scratcher for this lid. And what about all this mess? Well, it's peelable paint, so you can just go ahead and peel this off. Just look at that. It's so easy to paint, so easy to clean. Everything just come off easily. I'm peeling off this paint. Whoa. If you made a mistake, you can just peel right off and paint again. This Tilswall Hornet gun here is light and very easy to use, very fluid. You can paint upside down, you can paint it right side up, you can paint it however you want because there's no cords and there's no big giant air pressure that's connected to this. It uses battery, it's lightweight, and here's the really convenient part. If you want to spray up and down, you can just go ahead and twist this, just like that, and now you can spray left and right. It's really simple. Also, if you want to control a little bit more paint, you can just go ahead and take this off, and you can just swap the nozzle and just pull this. Swap the nozzle to a smaller nozzle or a bigger nozzle depending on what you are planning to do, and you can just put it back here. Screw this in and you are pretty much finished, ready to go for the next paint. And if your nozzle is clogged, you can just open this and unclog it. There's not many parts that you have to take out. It's only 2 parts that you have to take off, and you can clean inside of the gun, inside of the nozzle. You also get 2 batteries from this pack, and it's very easy to swap. You just press this, swap it out, and then just put in the new one. One of these batteries will last you about 30 minutes of usage before it runs out. And I'll say that 30 minutes, it is definitely enough time for you to paint while you are painting. So 30 minutes for this, take it out, and then just plug in a new one, another 30 minutes. In total, an hour. While you're painting, you can charge the other one. And these are peelable paint and water-based paints. Well, I still recommend wearing a mask. It's a high-speed spray paint. You can spray paint something really fast. And to get the right thinning of the paint, you can just use this cup right here and make sure that this will be empty by 30 to 35 seconds to get the right consistency of the paint so that it does not clog up the nozzle fast and your paint will come out smoothly. That'll be it for this video of me testing out and using this Tilswall Hornet. I actually really like this gun. I have not do a lot of painting in the past. I only do some airbrush here and there. And this gun here definitely makes painting bigger project a lot easier. I'll leave a link down below if you are interested in this paint sprayer. And if you do plan to purchase, use this code right here to get extra percentage off from your purchase. That'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe because more amazing stuff like this is coming. Leave a comment down below. If you did purchase this gun already, do you like it? And what kind of improvement do you think that they can do to make this gun more convenient? And if you haven't yet become a member of the YouTube channel, it helps me tremendously. And as always, keep on 3D printing.